Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is Demxntia.
What's good, fellas? I go by Demxntia. If you don't know me, I'm a Vietnamese artist from Tampa, Florida. I be making R&B to rock to electronic rap, whatever. It's like a one-stop shop for music is what I try to do.
Okay. Question that everyone that's new and wants to get to know you is how did you start the music life, the music career?
So pretty much, I started playing music when I was younger, maybe like 4 or 5, just playing by ear, guitar, piano, and whatnot. And then it wasn't until I was maybe 15 or 16 that I kind of thought about taking it seriously. And in that time that I was playing guitar and piano, it was cool, but then I was like, well, so I'm just gonna play it and not sing, you know? Like I kind of need the trifecta, so
Okay.
learn how to sing. It was actually super hard, so if y'all started and you're not really hitting them notes like that, don't feel too bad, because it was not easy for me to go from here to like up here, with the singing. So
Yeah, this guy's singing voice. When I first heard Norman, I was like,
oh man, I think I was on like Instagram Live, and then this man joined. He was like, "What the? That's how you sound?" I'm like, "Look, bro, I'm just a Florida man." Yeah, so I was maybe 15 or 16 when I thought about taking it seriously. That's when I dropped out of high school. Did the dash. I was never that guy. It was hard to pay attention and like listen and like, especially when you don't really care for like the subjects and whatnot. So I'm just here wasting my time, wasting teachers' time. So I just left. And then whenever I left, like reality kind of sank in. It's just like, oh shit, there's like bills and my family's kind of struggling. So that's kind of when I decided to just full send music and like hope for the best, I guess. And the rest is history, I'd say. It's just now I'm that guy, I guess.
The history is like I used to be like this COD kid in high school. I used to play like competitive Call of Duty. I was a Twitter kid, and like one of my mutuals is like, I feel like you would like this song, so I played the song, the words that shit said. I was like, oh my god, this shit heat, bro.
Man, I was on my certified lover boy shit album, bro.
I was like, bro, this guy's fire, bro. That was really like my number one song played that year.
Bro, that song was based off a true story, man. So
I feel like that's why I was like, I could relate to that.
I was I want to say I was 17 or 18. My girlfriend, she wasn't my girlfriend at the time, so I had to Riz the road, the song. W-Riz. It became a hit. We're like, yeah, I wrote that song for her birthday, and then I sent it to her.
Wow.
And then we were chopping it up, right? And then I was like, yo, like I'm low key that guy.
You love him.
And then after like a week or so, she was like, bro, everyone in the comments is saying how cute it is, but the song is low key sad as hell.
No, it is.
I was like, oh shit.
It's a sad song. Bro.
I was like, yeah, it's not super romantic. The idea was there, the video was there, but it turned out being a pretty sad song. But everyone seemed to connect with it, so
it's such a relatable
worked out. Yeah. Shout out to your mutual for showing you.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Yo, thank you to you, bro. Holy
Mr. Mutual.
I've been a fan of this guy since high school, bro. So I was like, I actually never thought I would see the day where I would do QnA with you.
Bro, it's been a long time coming, bro. I remember seeing your name pop up on SoundCloud and whatnot. And then afterwards, I was like, damn, he's lit. I was like, damn.
I will show his Spotify, because I'm a Spotify user. His page is like right here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He's popping the monthly listeners. Shoot, man.
I'm doing all right. I'm trying my best.
Do you know where most of your listeners are?
Bro, a lot of them are in Asia, which is dope as fuck, because it's like when I first started, like I wasn't really showing my face that much. Not for any other reason than the fact that I was just making music. But nowadays it's like I look at my top listeners and it's like in like Indonesia, or it's in like China, Vietnam. So a lot of like Southeast Asian love. Super dope. I appreciate all y'all. If I could speak the languages, I'd hit y'all with all the various thank yous. But I appreciate y'all.
Wow, that's love. That's shit.
Yes, sir.
This is a personal question because I don't think I know your real name. I just call you by Demxntia,
They call me Florida man, bro. That's
Florida.
That's the legal entity. You feel me? My real name's Min. Vietnamese. You feel me?
You're Vietnamese too?
Yeah, bro.
Oh my god.
I can hit motherfuckers. Since I'm talking about.
Oh wait, you're fluent too?
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not playing, bro. I'm not playing around. But yeah, I never really talk about it. Not because I'm trying to hide it, but it's like I just think it's funny as hell because like nobody really knows.
Yeah.
And like if you go to any of my songs, if you look up like if you right click and then go to credits, it'll say like my name is Min.
Oh, okay. Wow. What made you like want to make your name Demxntia?
So the quick story is that it was just my username on Tumblr. I was a Tumblr kid.
Okay.
16. I had the Tumblr cloud, not gonna lie.
Okay.
Weird flex, but it lasts. I don't know if you played Final Fantasy VII.
I've never.
In Final Fantasy VII, there's kind of like something that happens to Cloud, which is the main character.
I know Cloud. Okay.
Yeah. So something traumatic happened to him, and then he got dementia, and then he like became that guy, right? And then I was like, it's kind of dope. I used to play the bit of Final Fantasy, so like I threw an X in there because the cool.
That was cool back then. Yeah, that was cool back then.
I wish I had like a deeper meaning to say it, but I'm just a dork.
Okay. How would you describe the music that you typically create?
I just tell motherfuckers I'm an R&B singer, and then it's like a decent surprise when they throw on like Bittersweet or like Psychosis or something.
Yeah.
It's like if Chester did R&B from like Linkin Park. It's like if that motherfucker like was on his like Pretty Boy, you know.
Rest in peace, bro.
Yeah, rest in peace. A lot of my music influences just stem from like the early 2000s. So it's like as far as R&B, when it was like Neo, Trey Songz,
Damn, bro.
like Keisha Cole, you know.
Damn, bro.
And then with rap, I was listening to like 50 heavy, Lil Wayne heavy. I was listening to Eminem. Because there's so many different takeaways from like different genres and whatnot that you miss out on if you only listen to like R&B or if you only listen to rock.
Yeah.
So it's like I try to just take everything, form it into my own. You know,
That's why I listen to like all types of different genres. Like I can't like. Why would you like lock yourself down to one genre?
Yeah, bro. Bro, that's like only eating crackers. It's like, you know, there's chips.
This person said, do you produce your own music? If yes, then how long does it take you? And please take me through the process.
Alright, so usually I always start with music first before the lyrics. So like I'll hear like something in mind or like a chord progression or like a melody or like or like I'll get inspired by something like any like real life situation. Like even like sometimes I'll remember like a scene from like a show or a movie or an anime or something like that. Like I have a song called Your Name where it's like I watched Your Name and I like got inspired by anime, so I was like I'm gonna write from like this character's perspective, and that character could be you, it could be your homie. Whenever I think of something that happens, like a soundtrack is behind it. So then it's like I'll start with the piano, I'll start with the guitar, layer over some drums, whatever, listen to that, and then like if the words come to you, dope. If not, I'll try to write. From start to finish, I'd say it takes me probably like an hour or two. But before that, it took me like a week or two. So it's like
Quick.
Yeah. So it's quick for me now because I like know life to music from like 2017 to like 2020, I'd say. So it's just like non-stop work, and so now it takes me about like an hour or two.
Okay. How do you know when a song is ready to be released?
A good friend of mine, his name is shout out to Brody, but he was telling me because we always be tripping about like there's always more to add to a song. Like you can always do it better, slightly better. And then it's like I think one thing he said that stuck with me was once that song is 90% done, you're done. Like it's never gonna hit 100%, you know. And so I kind of try my best to follow that, where it's like once you get that loop of like like this is fire. You're listening to it on repeat for the first time after you're done recording and all that. It's like it's done, bro. Like sure, it could be better, but it could always be better. So don't get stuck on that. Just keep going. Yeah.
In one day, how many songs have you written? Like the most songs you've written in one day.
Oh man, I'd say sometime last year, where like I was just dialed in, right? So my homie Dion, shouts to Dion, my brother. But so he works. But like he works like night shift, right?
Yeah.
So like he would like
graveyard.
He would get off at like 10 in the morning or some shit, right? And then I would wake up at 8, and then I'm like, yo, I got this beat. And then by the time he's home, I'll be done with the beat, and then I'll send it to him, and then he'll start writing. And while he's writing, I'm starting another beat, right?
Oh my gosh.
And then by the time I'm done with that beat, he's done recording to the other one. He would send me that back, I'll mix it, and then he'll start writing to the other one, and then we do that back and forth.
He's like damn thing.
Yeah, so it was like super dialed in.
Oh my god.
And we would do that from like 10 in the morning to like maybe like 6 or 7 p.m. So I can only imagine how many songs we got. That's why I got like albums in the vault. He's got albums in the vault.
Yeah, you got
And it's
albums in the vault? How many singles and/or albums have you made?
Jesus Christ.
That's a hard question for him.
So I think I have like upwards of 200 songs out, including like albums and stuff. I remember I counted and I had like 15 projects. Don't quote me on that. It could be less or more. And then I have like, oh man, I have like 5 unreleased right now.
100?
Yeah, it's up there. It's up there.
Holy smokes.
I got albums for days. It's like all lined up, ready to go.
Okay. Did your parents support you doing this?
Surprisingly, yeah, bro. Shout out to my parents, because they're, Asian immigrant parents.
Oh my gosh.
So it's like
Vietnamese parents too?
Yeah, bro. So it's like I remember.
I am genuinely surprised, bro.
So I'm the youngest of 4. I think that's the thing. It's like because I was the youngest, they kind of like I was like the experimental child.
They let you get away with stuff.
Yeah, it's like look, man. But so it was like anything that I ever like really gave a about, it was like usually like music or like arts or whatever. They were always like super supportive of that. They're like, yo, keep doing that. So when I I didn't even tell them I dropped out. They were just like, why? You're not going to school. Like it was at one point where like I kept saying I was sick, right? I was like, man, I can't. Like I'm gonna throw up today, man. You gotta understand. And it's like, how are you throwing up daily? Like you gonna die? Or like is this something we should be concerned about?
Gosh, wait, you didn't tell your parents?
Nah.
Was there ever a time you thought about quitting music altogether?
Oh man, there's a bunch. I'm gonna keep it real.
Really?
Yeah, you'll be surprised. Because it's like I'm gonna put it real straightforward for y'all. Because I'm not. I never made music to be that guy, right? I was that guy before music. So, I always had confidence. I don't even know where the confidence came from. To be honest, I didn't have much to be confident about before music. It's kind of, I feel like to an extent it's kind of like that with a lot of occupations where it's like once your passion turns into like an obligation, it's like
I feel you on that.
Because it's like, I don't hate music, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't hate being an artist. I'm very grateful that it worked out. But then it's like, I used to use music as a way to like escape, but now it's like I need an escape from music every now and then. It's like taking over my life. But it's like, I wouldn't have it any other way, So this super like anime-ass idea I had when I was like 17, angsty as fuck, I was like, how can I live forever? And then I thought, it's like, if I die, but my music's still lit, legacy, it's like, that'll just create the legacy.
Leave that legacy.
Because it's like, all I really cared at that time was like, I want to leave the earth like different than when I came. It's like how I thought about it.
Okay. What do you think is the most important thing for a musician to remember?
Most important thing for a musician to remember?
Yeah.
I know a lot of people will say like remember where you came from, but then it's like if you came from a bad spot, you might not want to keep that in mind. Like you might not want to like always be that guy. I'd say just understanding that it's like okay to grow with or without like your homies or with or without whoever the case may be. Because it's like people will be quick to say like, oh you switched up or oh you different, and it's like, bro, thank God, right? Because imagine if I was who I was when I was 16, like I wouldn't be here. Just keep that in mind. Cut yourself some slack because you're still human. I'd say to any musician who's like trying to make it, or even if you already made it, is just be patient with yourself. Enjoy the process because that's really all that matters.
And do you have any pre-show routines?
I have one, and it's the only exercise that I do for vocals is.
Okay.
You do that for 5 minutes, it'll have you sounding like Beyonce, I promise. Or if you've been talking all day, then like your voice is already warmed up. But if you weren't talking much, then go in, drink mad water. You're good to go.
Wow. Okay.
Singing 101. Cool.
That's good advice. Okay. Do you have any advice for going on tour? Or even going on tour? Okay.
Hey, Ryan here. Sorry to interrupt your programming, but I would like to announce that NSB is going on tour. Yes, you have a chance to meet, party, and sing with NSB. Get your tickets now with link in the description. Hope to see you on the tour. Okay, back to the video.
You should know that it's like you should probably just rehearse it a ton. Like go crazy with rehearsals, get used to it. Like I'll like pre-plan my interactions with the crowd so I don't forget. you know.
Okay.
So like sometimes like for like a certain segment, I'll be like, put your hand like
Okay.
you know, like shit like that. Like I'll like memorize that and rehearse it with nobody there.
Okay.
So I look schizophrenic, but it's all for the show. Here for a good time. So rehearse, practice, and then you know when it's showtime, you'll be that guy. You know.
And do you have a favorite artist that's like?
I'll listen to like I have these playlists that y'all can check out on my Spotify if you want, but it's just what I listen to. If I'm not doing anything, like I have lo-fi band back there, but I'll just listen to like lo-fi playlists when I'm chilling. I'll listen to like a lot of like alternative playlists.
And I think that wraps up all the questions. Do you want to plug in your upcoming music? Or what's up?
I got an album coming out sometime this spring, summer. It's a R&B joint, so you know how to run it back for my people.
I say okay.
It'll be 12 tracks. I haven't discussed the date yet, but it's sooner than later. If I were to describe it, it would be like if The Weeknd did a song with Kodak.
Damn.
And then it was produced by Joji. It's like how I like envisioned it. Got a bunch of music videos coming. That's what I'm out here doing, just shooting videos and whatnot.
Okay.
Be on the lookout, fellas. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, his socials will be either on the screen right here or in the description. Right.
Yes, sir.
I don't know when this video's gonna be out, but I'm going on tour, so there will be a link in the description or on the screen. You know, get your tickets.
Y'all gotta run that up because this man's going through some Valorant withdrawals, man. He's going through some anime withdrawals.
Oh my gosh, that would be a 92 video. Okay, that would be a 92 video. Don't worry, guys. Yeah, that wraps up the YouTube video. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Yeah, I'm down.
Yes, y'all. Appreciate you having me, dog.
Of course.